الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر.
أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. We are still following in the footsteps of the Prophet ﷺ, and we are entering now the last 10 days of Ramadan. The last 10 days of Ramadan are blessed days, and you know that this is where we are looking for the night of the merit, of determination, and this is Laylatul Qadr. It's not that we are looking for it the night of the 26th day, meaning the 27th night. This is one night among all the nights that are the odd nights of the last 10 days. It could be the 21st and 23rd. And this is also for us a quest for something which is very special in this relationship, the very power of this night that is more valuable than 1,000 months. We are entering this, and we might be now tired, we might be now looking for rest and looking for coming back to normal life, and still we have these last 10 days where there is i'tikaf, isolation in the mosque, and trying still to go deeper and deeper in our heart. And we know that the Prophet ﷺ, and this is why we're entering into this last 10 days while we are talking about a specific period of time in the Prophet's mission, ﷺ. We just talked about Umar ibn al-Khattab accepting Islam yesterday, and this was good news. This was good news, and then also during 1 year, the Prophet ﷺ lost his beloved wife, Khadija, radiallahu anha, after 25 years of common life and marriage, and then also his uncle, Abu Talib. It meant here that it was not only about social and political protection, because they were protecting the Prophet ﷺ because of their social and political status within Ahl Quraysh. It was much more a question of love, as much a question of love because he loved his uncle who nurtured him, who educated him, and his wife that was protecting him. And we talked about her already, about the role she had in his life. And then his life changed completely. And while he was facing this, the whole teaching here is that when we look at the life and we study the life of the messengers, all the prophets, peace be upon all of them, we understand that as much as they were coming with good news, as much as they were coming with a message, they had to experience suffering. They had to experience as any other human being. And what they had to do as witnesses to the message is to be able to master their emotions and to stick to principles. And it's exactly what we are doing even with Ramadan. We might suffer, we might feel bad, but what we know is 1.5 hours before sunset and just when it comes to the sunrise, and the sun set, what we have to do is to stick to the disciplined way of dealing with our rules, and this is the way we master our emotions. And the Prophet, peace be upon him, was doing this. He was suffering, he was sometimes crying, he was very shy about this, very, very modest about not showing. Al-Haya was in everything with the Prophet ﷺ, and he tried to do this. And out of love, he went to his uncle and tried to offer to make him accept Islam, and he didn't. He passed away without accepting Islam, and this is why we had إِنَّكَ لَا تَهْدِي مَنْ أَحْبَبْتَ وَلَكِنَّ اللَّهَ يَهْدِي مَنْ يَشَاءُ. You don't guide the people you love, but God guide whoever He wants. At the end, you do what you have to do, you stick to the principles, you offer, you give, and sometimes you suffer, but you need to put your trust in God. You have to put your trust in Him and know that with Him you will go beyond your suffering, mastering your emotion and deal as you should with the principles, inshallah. May Allah help us, and never forget to tell the people you love that you love them. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.